Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter geometry. The lessons we're going to cover today are perimeter, area, area and perimeter board problems and volume. Let's just start with the lesson parameter. You can let's just start with the lesson parameter. So look at this square. Find the value of t. You are given the parameter is 64 feet. We need to find the side length. Square has all four sides equal in measurement, right? So the parameter is sum of all the side lengths. So we have t plus t plus t plus t. That is 4t equals 64. We need to find the t, so we need to divide it by the 4, so that is t equals 16. That means the side length is equal to 16. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the parameter? So the parameter means you need to add all the side lengths. So let's just add them together. So that is 9 plus 5 is 14 and 14 plus 5 is 19. So option number 2 is the correct option. So that's the one we just did on the tutorial. Basically, the parameter is sum of all the side lengths. Square has all side lengths in equal measurement. So if one side is t, the rest of them are also t. That is t plus t plus t. So together they make 4t. We need to, sorry, 4t equals 64. We need to find the value of t only. So we have to divide this equation by 4. 4 and 4 cancel out. We are left with t and 16. 4 divided by 4 is 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the parameter of the parallelogram? So the parameter of the parallelogram is you need to add all the side lengths, right? So opposite sides are equal in measurement, so that is 2 plus 2 plus 13 plus 13. So which is the correct option? 30 it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. So that is 17 plus 17 plus u plus u. And we are given the parameter that is 44. So 17 plus 17 is 34. Just subtract 34 other side. So 44 minus 34 is 10. Divide both sides by 2. So that is u equals 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. 5 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by your. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area. Let's just start with the lesson. The next lesson is area. What is the area of the shaded region? We need to calculate the area of triangle. So area of the triangle is half times base times height. So that is 1 by 2 times 6 times 8. So that is 24 square meters. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the area of the shaded region? So the area of the triangle is half times base times height, right? That is half times base times height. Half times 9 times 8. 2 times 1 is 4 and 2 times 4 is 8. 9 times 4 is 36. So the area would be 36 square miles. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the area of the square? So area of the square is side times side, right? So all the side lengths are exactly equal in measurement. Yes, 9 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 square centimeters it is. So that is 7 times 5 is 35. The area of the rectangle is length time width, right? So you have to do 7 times 5, that is 35 square kilometers. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 32. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area? The area of the triangle is half times base times height. So that is 2 times base times height. Base is 5, height is 4. 2 times 1 is 2 is 4. So 10 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area and parameter word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. Parameter of rectangular ceiling tile is 60 inches. It is 18 inches long. How wide it is? So we are given the parameter, right? The parameter is 60 inches and we are given the length of the rectangle. The length is 19, so opposite sides are equal in measurement. 18, so opposite is also 18. You need to find the missing one. For example, that is u. So 18 plus 18 is 36 and we are given the parameter that is 60. So 60 minus 36 is 24. That means 24 is the length of the other two sides. So 24 divided by t equals 12. So the length of the missing side length is 12. Let's just start with the test questions. A rectangular piece of metal has an area of 24 square centimeters. If the parameter is 20 centimeters, what are the dimensions of the piece? We need to find the dimensions. We are given the uh, area and the parameter, right? So just look at the first option. Area is length time width. 4 times 6 is 24. The parameter is sum of all the side lengths. So 12, 16. So we are given the parameter, the area 4 times 6. When we multiply, we have the area square. And when we add, we have the parameter 20. So the correct option is 4 and 6. A rectangular balcony has a perimeter of 24 feet. Its area is 34 square feet. What are the dimensions of the balcony? So we need to calculate the dimensions. Just look at the first option, right? Area we're going to calculate 8 times 4 is 32. And let's just calculate the parameter. That is 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4, 24. So option number 1 is the correct option. When we calculate the area is 32 that is given in the question and the parameter is also 24. So that is option number 1 is the correct option, 4 and 8. A poster is 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide. What is the area? So area is length time width. The length is 3, the width is 2, 3 times 2 is 6. So 2 is the correct option, that is 6. The perimeter of a greeting card is 84 centimeters. The greeting card is 17 centimeters wide. How tall it is? Parameter, we need to find the other side length, right? So the parameter is sum of all the four sides equal in measurement, right? Out of two of them are 17, that is 34. So 84 minus 34 is 50 and 50 divided by 2 is 15. So the correct option 15, option number, oh 25, sorry, not 15. 2, option number 2 is the correct option, that is 25. Brandy has a tent that is 3 feet wide and 6 feet long. Brandy wants to buy a plastic trap to go under the tent. The trap are sold for $5 per square foot. How much would it cost to buy a trap that is same size as Brandy tent? Let's just calculate the area, right? 3 times 6 is 18. We need to calculate the area first, then we have to calculate the cost. We need to get area, that is 3 times 6, 18. We need to calculate the cost, that is $5 per square yard feet. So 18 times, so option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on is geometry. The lessons we have covered today are parameter, area, area and parameter word problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. Work until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. You come down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions you can please ask if you have no questions. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.